Hello Gemini, and welcome to another reading on the channel. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome if you are new, and welcome back if you're returning. Keep in mind it's general, only take the messages that resonate with you, leave the rest behind for somebody else, okay? So use your discernment. I do recommend that you check out the other signs in your chart to get additional messages. So today we are taking a look at the remainder of 2024, see what's going on, what's coming towards you, what's leaving your energy, that sort of thing. We're going to get started right away. I do want to say I almost said 2012, so something significant could have happened in 2012 that could be resurfacing or being brought back into light this year. But that was 12 years ago, so who knows? But let's get into it. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, tap me into Gemini energies, Gemini collective's energy for the remainder of 2024. What is going on? October, November, December 2024. What is coming in? What is leaving? What do we need to know for the Gemini collective for the remainder of 2024? All right. Remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel, Gemini. It really helps out the algorithm so other viewers like yourself receive these messages. And it also makes it so that when I upload new content, you get notified right away, okay? All right, Spirit, give me one card for Gemini. What is the strongest energy that they will be embodying for the remainder of 2024? October, November, December. Card number 33, the truthful. I speak my truth and expect everyone I care about to do so too. So you could be a master number 33. The number 33 could be significant. Maybe the numbers 3 or 6 could be significant, okay? Bottom of the deck is the desirable. Wow, I think Leo, Cancer, and now you all got this on the bottom of the deck. And obviously you guys, I shuffle off camera and live as well. So you guys know I'm shuffling. The desirable. I accept my desires as a pure expression of my essential self. So Leo or Cancer energy could be significant, or it could be the energy being embodied, but that's interesting. All right, let's take a peek here. We're going to read about the truthful. So there's something about transparency or seeking clarity over the next few months that's very significant. All right, the truthful. So cultivating the habit of telling the truth to yourself enables you to be truthful with others. Examine your attitude toward telling the truth and your ability to know when others are telling the truth to you. People lie for a myriad of reasons, most of which are based on fear or greed. Even more difficult to discern are those who are telling you what they believe to be true, but what is in fact false. A highly developed intuitive sense is one of the best ways to guard against those whose words can deceive you and lead you to paths you will regret taking. It is very important to be open to hearing the truth, even if it hurts to hear it. Though it may be unpleasant, the truth can set you free from illusion or the consequences of living a lie. Rather than dismiss out of hand what makes you feel uncomfortable, it is best to open up your mind to the possibility that what you are being told may be true, even if it is only true from the point of view of the one who is speaking to you. Being open to this possibility is a sign of respect to both the person who's trying to speak their truth to you and to the divine within us all. So I feel like you could find yourself questioning over the next few months what's reality, what's true, and what's an illusion or what's a lie. You are ruled by Mercury, so you do rule communication, right? I'm getting something about the 3rd house, maybe the 6th house, right? Mercurial energy is very significant for the rest of the year. Let's grab an astrological energy, see what we need to know more about astrologically. Spirit, what is the astrological energy that we need to know more about for Gemini collectives remainder of 2024, October and November, December? What is the astrological energy that Gemini needs to know more about? Give me one card, please, for Gemini. Guys, if you're interested in booking a personal reading, I do offer those. You can find the information on how to book one in the description box below. So make sure you check that out, okay? Card number 45, 7th house, relationship. So 4, 5, or 9, maybe 45 or 54 could be significant. Bottom of the deck is card number 25, Uranus, change. Aquarius energy could be significant, or Libra. Those are your fellow air signs, okay? Let's take a look at 7th house. You could have Uranus transiting your 7th house, or maybe it natally is in your 7th house. Doesn't have to be though. So 7th house, if your chart were a village map, the 7th house is anywhere two equals relate with intensity and intimacy. Somewhere you'd have dinner on the balcony and watch the sunset. It is concerned with how others how other equals come into your life and how you interact with them, and includes marriage and open warfare, business partners, legal issues, key consultants, and advisors. Action is nurture your relationships rather than test them. Consider each partnership to be a tree you plant. That seed may have been planted in the 5th house with an idea or a twinkle in the eye. 5th house is Leo energy, okay? Now you have a sapling with potential. Don't construct a treehouse on that sapling. It can't yet bear the weight. Instead of crushing it with expectations, nurture and protect it. In any relationship, there are 3 involved: you, your partner, and that tree, the relationship itself. All have needs that must be honored equally. Make compromise for the sake of the relationship, not necessarily for the other person. Nurture that sapling, keep it safe from predators, and nourish its roots until it becomes a tree strong enough to lean on. Clarify your expectations with curiosity and flexibility. If you are offered a business partnership, read the fine print. Unpack your baggage, the cultural assumptions, and family patterns that inform your concept of partnership. Move past who is right and who is wrong, and develop a fresh understanding. Partnership for work or love may look easier if you come from the same background, but the more diversity you bring to the table, the more resilient the relationship can be. Agree to contribute equally and celebrate your differences. The challenge is when you are working in tandem in love or in business, it can be tempting to either give your power away to your partner or take over theirs. An unbalanced relationship can become untenable. Okay, so with Uranus coming out on the bottom of the deck, I do feel like there could be some major, unexpected, shocking changes taking place in your love life, in a business partnership, in some sort of legal contract. You're really seeking truth and clarity when it comes to partnerships in general. Okay. And I do feel like you giving clarity, you giving honesty and transparency, you're most definitely expecting that from the reciprocating parties, okay? So that could definitely be something that you're questioning over the next few months or you're suspicious about. But let's get into looking at the months each, October, November, and December separately, and see what's going on for you, Gemini, okay? Be sure to like the video, guys, and subscribe to the channel. As I stated, it really is helpful, so make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Spirit, show me October 2024 for the Gemini collective, please. What 2 energies do we need to know more about? One more? Okay, I don't want to. Give me one more. Thank you. Show me November 2024 for the Gemini collective, Spirit. One more. November 2024 for Gemini. What's the other energy? Okay. Show me December. Wow, a lot of Gemini energy. That's good. You're in your power. Nope, too many. Give me one more, please, for December. We're going to take the one that flipped over. We're not going to take the one that did not. Bottom of the deck, my loves, is Moon in Leo appreciation. So you could have a Moon in Leo, someone you're dealing with over the next few months could, or Leo energy could be significant in some way, shape, or form. Maybe the 5th house, as I stated, right? All right, so let's take a look at October 1st. So we have Saturn in Aquarius, which is eccentricity. We also have Mars in Pisces, which is escape. So Aquarius and Pisces energy could be of significance. Let's take a peek. We're going to look at Saturn in Aquarius first. Eccentricity. When this card is selected in a reading, it can indicate that the questioner is either currently going against expected behavior or would change their fortunes by doing so. Now is the time to forget what others will think. Events are work with technology such as computers, revolutionary or unusual group activities, a powerful or influential friend, and a radical decision. Okay. Mars in Pisces, escape. When this card is drawn in a reading, it may show that the questioner's desire to please others to the exclusion of personal needs has placed him or her within a complex and uncomfortable relationship or situation. Mars in Pisces is very rarely a fighting aspect, and more often than not, eventually, when all other options fail, leads one to escape from a situation by any means available. Events are using great energy to extract oneself from a tricky situation, working extremely hard for the benefit of others, and shutting one's eyes to the reality of a situation. Hold on, guys. I hear a noise that's driving me nuts. That was far too much. Sorry, y'all. So, interesting how they're kind of different energies. They're kind of contradicting a little bit. There's a little bit of an energy of wanting to go against the grain, wanting to revolt, wanting to be very different from everyone else, versus wanting to do what's pleasing or appealing to those around you. So let's get into it. 11th house or 12th house energy could be significant. Aries, Scorpio, or Capricorn, as well as Pisces and Aquarius energy could also be significant. It doesn't have to be, guys. That could just be confirmation for you. But let's see what this energy is involving or regarding. All right, let's see. Spirit, tell me about eccentricity, please, for Gemini in the month of October. What is this regarding? Why do we need to know more about this energy? 9 of Wands, okay. Too many. I'm not doing a Gemini, not today. All right. Give me 2 more, please, for Gemini for eccentricity in October 2024. What is this regarding, please? Okay. 6 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. You're doing a lot of contemplating, a lot of 5D experiences in October, but there's a lot of contemplating something that maybe in the past seemed very appealing to you. You're kind of undecided. You're kind of flip-flopping back and forth to where something is almost making you feel ill because you're struggling with making a choice. It's like one part of you wants to be different, one part of you wants to branch out and really show that side of yourself, but the other part of you wants to be that social chameleon that's so much Gemini energy, right? Where you're pleasing to others, you are blending in, you're going with the masses. Excuse me, Jenny. You're wearing yourself down, or you're worrying yourself to the point of exhaustion. I really feel like there's a need to do some meditation in October, or there's a need to really step out of the situation, a need to take a step back, because you are so fully invested in it, or so fully involved in it, that you're struggling to see what in fact logically would be the right solution to something. There's something from your childhood or from your past that almost is being frowned upon, even though it's something that you genuinely believe in or desire. And it's like the people around you, or the people that you've known for years, or that you have history with, almost frown upon it or don't agree with it. And it's kind of upsetting to you. It's kind of frustrating. It's kind of defeating. I feel like eventually, though, you're going to defend this to you're going to defend something tooth and nail. And it's something that you've believed in or invested in since you were young, or for a long time anyway. Let's take a look at escape, please, for the Gemini collective in October, Spirit. Why is escape significant? What do we need to know about this escape for Gemini? Some of you just want to run away from this situation, frankly. There's something unconventional or that goes against the grain that other people around you just don't believe in, or don't appreciate or agree with. We have 3 of Wands. We have the Page of Cups, which is Gemini. I was going to say Gemini. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Give me 1 more, please, on escape for Gemini in October 2024. Too many. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. 4 of Pentacles. Hopefully you guys can see those well enough. You're all, the other side of the coin in October is you're really almost doing anything you can to escape having some sort of emotional conversation with somebody. You've withdrawn from this person, or they've withdrawn from you, to the point where it's like you almost feel awkward or uncomfortable even remotely approaching the idea of having a conversation with this person, or they feel that way about you. It can be vice versa. Energy is fluid. This could be somebody that lives at a distance from you, or someone that you've had a crush on has a crush on you. You've been settling, or you've been cooperating just to avoid ruffling anyone's feathers, but it's reached the point where it's like, I'm slowly withdrawing more and more from this situation because I want to escape it altogether. And so it's like truly bringing to your attention that you can't continue doing that. You don't have a choice but to address it head on. And again, like I said, it could be a relationship that you're involved in romantically, platonically, career-wise. It's either that you're withdrawing more and more each day, or you're becoming more and more attached, clingy, and possessive to it. It could go either way. So that's October. Looking at November 2024, we do have Mars in Gemini, which is decision. We also have Saturn in Gemini, which is concentration. So very strong Geminian energy. I like it. Mars and Saturn, once again, showing up. So Mars and Saturn are significant in the next few months. All right, let's look. Mars in Gemini. Decision. So this is when this card is drawn, it indicates the need to make a quick decision, but bear in mind that speed is not the most important factor. Events are a heated argument, cross-questioning someone, a fight over a contract, and a regretted letter. Okay. Saturn and Gemini, concentration. In a reading, this card suggests a situation full of distractions and unnecessary complications. Only by keeping conscientiously to the essence of the matter will the questioner arrive at a successful conclusion. Because Gemini rules the third house, the card can indicate strain in the questioner's relationship with siblings. Events are talking one's way into an important job, using much concentrated research to achieve something, long conscientious study, or ignoring someone's deliberate distractions. Okay. Interesting. There's a difficult decision or a significant decision that you're needing to make in November. But be mindful and use discernment, because somebody is trying to deflect, project, or distract you from making the most logical, clear-minded decision in regards to whatever it is. Somebody's trying to throw you off or deflect so that your concentration is not necessarily on the matter at hand, because they want a certain outcome that's different from what everyone else does, or different from what you want, or vice versa. Take it how it resonates. You're struggling with really focusing on what's actually on the forefront, though. It's kind of like you're almost everywhere but here. Some of you, this is in regards to a sibling or a neighbor. All right, Spirit, what is this about? Tell me about decision in November 2024 for the Gemini collective. Give me more on decision. Gemini, if you're interested in donating to the channel, it's obviously not a requirement, but it's very much appreciated. You can do so by checking out the description box below, like for the personal readings, where you'll find my Cash App and my Venmo. Okay? Thank you guys in advance for the continued support on the channel. It really does mean the world to me. You have no idea. 5 of Swords, Page of Wands, 4 of Swords. There's that 4 of Swords again. Aries, Leo, Sag. There's a lose-lose situation that you have to make a decision on. There's someone younger than you, or less mature, or less experienced than you. That could be this fire sign. They're an opportunist, and they know what they want, and they're willing to say or do what it takes to get what they want. If it's a win or lose situation, they want to win. But I feel like it's lose-lose. You're almost making yourself sick over it. It's like a tit for tat, one up type of situation. And part of you knows like that it's immature or irresponsible or out of out of context for you to really sink to the level of pettiness that this is becoming. But it's like, at this point, you don't really, how do I want to put it? Emotionally, you're so invested in like the negativity of it. Yeah, I mean, a quick decision, but speed is not the important factor here. Somebody's playing games. Somebody plays mind games, or I don't know. Somebody makes you question your intelligence. Makes you question your decision. Be mindful. Use discernment with whatever it is, because I feel like somebody has ulterior motives here. There's really a need to think it through, contemplate, meditate, genuinely run through the pros and cons in your mind, because somebody here has ulterior motives. Just period. They do. There's no other way to describe it. All right, let's look at Saturn in Gemini, which is concentration. Spirit, what do we need to know about concentration for the Gemini collective in November 2024? Clarify concentration. All right, thank you, Spirit. The High Priestess, Pisces energy with the Nine of Swords, and we have the Lovers in Gemini energy. Somebody's worried about something being revealed or something coming to light. Interesting. Let me just look at Saturn and Gemini one more time here real quick. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Concentration. Yeah, this could be a partner trying to distract you. You have an important decision to make when it comes to love, or when it comes to a partnership, right? Which is being highlighted for this year, for the remainder of this year. You have a very important decision to make when it comes to whatever that is. Somebody is trying to deflect or distract you, trying to steer you off course so that you don't trust your intuition, or so that you don't listen to your intuition. Could be because this person has a secret relationship going on and that they don't want to be revealed. Somebody intuitively knows that once you figure this out, or once you get to the matter, to get to the heart of the matter, or the solution to something, they know that they're going to be frustrated, regretful, guilty, panicky, let go of. And to the point where this person is kind of losing sleep over it, to be honest with you. But you got to stay focused, okay? One of the biggest things in November is distractions, deflecting, projecting, people trying to cause smoke and mirrors to steer you off course. So be mindful of that. All right, December, we do have Venus in Gemini, which is flattery, and we have Mercury in Virgo, which is caution. Virgo and Gemini energy. Okay, you're both ruled by Mercury. Okay, so again, that communication energy. Venus and Gemini, flattery. When this card shows up in a reading, it usually indicates to the questioner that a little amenable, smooth talk will achieve far more in the current situation than a competitive wrangle. Events are a secret love affair, an imagined romance, two lovers at a time, a deceptive courtship, and constant need for company. Somebody is codependent. Okay. Somebody don't want to be alone. They can't handle being alone. Mercury and Virgo, caution. In a reading, this card usually indicates a need to carefully examine the pros and cons of a problem before taking any action. Virgo doesn't rush heedlessly into things. Although the card indicates a specialist, as with all Mercury contacts, it holds the potential for more than one skill to fall back on in an emergency. Events are detailed craft work, cataloging, a laborious task needing care and patience, restoration of order at work, and a need to plan ahead. Okay. There's a situation that you feel like time is of the essence, or time is of the essence in the situation, and you're being warned to think ahead, think on your feet. There's something about flattery is not enough to bargain for here. Flattery is not enough to get the outcome that you're desiring. Trying to steer someone off course isn't going to work, or them trying to do it to you isn't going to work. That's what we need to say. Someone's really trying to suck up to you in December too. Let's get into this. Tell me about flattery for Gemini in December. What is flattery for the Gemini collective in December? 9 of Pentacles. So that's pre-Empress energy, looking good, feeling good, smelling good. 6 of Swords. Okay, what do we have here? The Magician, Gemini and Virgo energy. There's Mercury energy, literally Mercury energy. Somebody knows just what to say to make you stay. Somebody knows just what to say, what to do to flatter you, to pump you up just enough to make you stay, to make you not leave, to make you not want to relocate or move towards calmer waters. So they know just what to do, what to say. This is somebody who could be financially driven, stability driven. With the 9 of Pentacles, this is someone who knows you are confident, that you know your worth, that you know what you deserve, what you don't deserve, or what you don't need or want to put up with. They see your independence, they see your stability, they see your security, and they see dollar signs. Manipulative person. Very powerful, convincing person, but manipulative nonetheless. And this is somebody who does not want to see you move on. They don't want to see you relocate. They don't want to see you distance yourself or travel away from them. So they want to try to flatter you or tell you what you want to hear, do what you want to see to make you stick around. But it's insincere. Just know that. It's not sincere. It's not legit. 66 could be significant. I'm also getting 99 could be significant. Flattery only goes so far, Gemini. Either you're doing this or somebody else is, but I do feel like there's going to be a pivoting moment when you see through the bullshit. Excuse my language. So, Spirit, tell me about caution, please, for Gemini. Okay. The World card came out. So fixed sign energy, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. We do have the 7 of Swords, the Fool, and the Devil. Aquarius, Capricorn energy. As well as Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. You need to end something with somebody toxic before it gets out of hand, before you get robbed, before you get ripped off. Head in a different direction here, Gemini. All the red flags are there. All the signs are there. Trouble lies ahead if you continue to stay in this situation. If you continue to head in this direction. Hence caution coming out, right? This is not somebody who has good intentions. Not somebody that has honest, transparent intentions. Could definitely be a lover with, remember the 7th house card came out, or someone you're in business or a partnership with. Very toxic, unhealthy person. I feel like they bring that out in you too. You could have met this person online, or they definitely live at a distance from you regardless. Caution is being called to the situation. So we all have our own free will to do as we please. It's just something to keep in mind, right? I'm just the messenger. I can't force you to do anything one way or the other. But let's get some advice, Gemini, and we're going to close out the reading. Angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe. What is the advice for Gemini for the remainder of 2024? What is the advice for the Gemini collective for the rest of 2024? What do we need to know? What is the advice for the Gemini collective for October, November, and December 2024? Give me 3 cards of advice, please, Spirit, for Gemini for the rest of 2024. 2 more cards. Let's see. Ooh. 1 more. We have the 5 of Wands, the Hermit, and the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag, Virgo energy. Don't involve yourself in chaotic, dramatic, petty situations. Just don't do it, Gemini. It's going to be nothing but drama and low vibrational energy. You have the power, the mindset, and the skill to move in a totally different direction. Steer yourself elsewhere. even if it means that you are a lone wolf or that you're going that path alone. Ultimately, it's going to be for your highest good, and it's going to be what brings you the most fulfillment and satisfaction. Have the passion, drive, initiative, and leadership to say no, to walk away, to refuse to engage in whatever this drama or chaos is. You know better, and you also know how to avoid it, just period. So that's what I have for you. I hope it resonated, helped, and that you guys got some good info out of it. A quick reminder, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out the other signs in your chart. I'll see you guys soon, but if on some off chance I did not, enjoy the rest of 2024, and I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.